Before 16, she hadn't seen a computer, even a color TV, while she holds 4 patents, one of which allowed for the digital transfer of Star Wars 2, Attack of the Clones, to theaters when it was released. She is an American rocket scientist, planning and launching the satellite into space, and even making her own name on it. Also, she is an entrepreneur. Last year, she was named one of the 100 history makers in the making by American media, along with the famous talk show host Oprah Winfrey and the American rapper Jay-Z. 2 weeks ago, this amazing and inspiring woman, Mary Spio, visited in Chengdu, attended the 7th Teamful Entrepreneurship Forum. One of the main tasks of Mary's trip in Chengdu is to share her business experience with our Chengdu local entrepreneurs.
And there has never been a better time to be an entrepreneur than today.
How do you manage your company? You manage every single details you own, or you delegate to the right person? And how do you raise your first fund?
Because China is very interested in innovation, and when they see that the innovators of the future are concerned about having their ideas protected, I believe that you will be able to make inroads.
Mary Spio was born in America. She spent her childhood in Africa, in her hometown Ghana. According to her speech on the forum, a movie changed her destiny. It is a movie named Coming to America, lightened her American dream, fired her strong desire to go back to America and do something with it. At that time, all she wanted is to be a white collar in big companies such as IBM and Oracle. In her 29 years old, Mary Spio got a patent that made it possible to change film distribution, allowing studios to transmit films via satellite. Spio now serves as CEO of Next Galaxy Media, a video technology, marketing, and media company. So, is to be a rocket scientist a dream you set out when you were a little child?
I didn't quite, set out to say that I'm going to be a deep space scientist. It's just that I knew I wanted to do something with technology. And so I just kept taking, different math and science classes. And as each opportunity came up, it led to the other.
Is it different from launching satellite into space and launching your own company?
It's actually a lot of the principles that I employed launching satellites into space in terms of the planning. It requires very meticulous planning and attention to detail and coming up with a lot of backup plans, etc. So all of that applies now to launching a business as well.
You are an expert on digital media, so what do you think the future media will be?
I think definitely, the future of media is mobile applications, and then maybe even in the farther future, we're going to see more mobile devices, such as having, maybe a wristwatch that also subs as your mobile phone. Also recently, with the 2010 Nobel Peace Prize in physics, which was the graphene, which is a one-atom sheet, which allows for a lot of options. So we're going to see a lot of thinner, smaller devices. So I think that the future is going to be just wearable technology, where your contact lenses are going to serve as your alarm clock and your search engine and so on.
American media named you as one of the 100 history makers in the making. So what do you think the factors contribute to your success?
I think the 3 factors that I believe have contributed tremendously to my success have been, one, being persistent. I really stick with what I'm doing until I can see the goal accomplished. And then also people, the relationships that I've been able to establish have been of tremendous impact. And then also believing in what I'm doing.
In the first years Mary came back to America, she has been a server at McDonald's, dreaming to meet her prince there someday. In 2002, she launched an online dating magazine, helping more people to find their partners.
I actually worked as a matchmaker while I was in college. That's how I put myself through university, because I was paying for part of my school. And so through that process, I found out there was such a significant need for resources for people to find things to do. And so I've combined that, and we're now launching it as a mobile application, which allows single men and women not just to find each other, but also to find things to do.
So do you find your own prince on one-to-one living?
I found him, online.
Online, yeah. So what do you think is a perfect man to marry?
The perfect man would be someone who understands that it's a partnership, and so that both of you are supportive of each other and, take an equal interest in the home.
It's really very difficult for a successful businesswoman to balance the career and family. So can you give me any advice?
For me, one of the things that has allowed me to have the flexibility, to spend a lot of time with my son and also balance my family is being an entrepreneur. Because I work for myself, I'm able to set a lot of the times and, determine when I have to set meetings and when I have to work, etc.
In many people's eyes, Mary Spio is a female scientist, a female entrepreneur, but actually we find Mary is a very charming woman. So I heard you are a shopping lover. Do you plan to go shopping in Chengdu?
Yes, I definitely plan on going shopping in Chengdu and going shopping every city I hit. I'm very interested in clothes. I'm interested in shoes also. And I love electronics, so I love to see new things. I love accessories, iPhone accessories, and I love old books too. So being here, I've seen a lot of the older books translated and also a lot of the older books repurposed. So that's all very exciting to see that.
I heard you are a dance lover. One of your dreams is to be on the Dancing with the Stars. Does your dream come true?
Not yet. I haven't been on Dancing with the Stars yet, but I'm sure one of these days I could end up on there. I really enjoy dancing. It's a way that I relax. I don't know if I'm a good dancer, but I just love to do it.
What kind of dance? Ballet or hip hop?
I've taken hip hop, I've taken salsa, ballroom dancing, so all different types. I haven't taken ballet yet. I think I'm not, I haven't taken ballet yet. I have to be very graceful.
When she back to America in 16 years old, she is only a dream chaser. The falling star of her is just like Julius Caesar's famous comment: he came, he saw, he conquered. The only difference is the subject is she instead of he. More than 20 years passed by, the little dream chaser has grown up to be a dream maker. As Spio said, only the gender differs Bill Gates and her.